I thought I'd show you how I store my Remounted Stampin' Arounds today. Come on in.
Hello everybody, this is Julia Laird with Senior Susie Stamps, and earlier this week I showed you how I pulled off the rubber on the Stampin' Around wheels, and I thought to myself as I was getting ready to put these away that I really hadn't showed you the complete process. So I thought I would show you what I'm going to do with mine. And I sorted out some that are kind of Christmassy. This is that flower one that we used earlier, and I think it's actually poinsettias. Sadly, I've already taken the trash out, and so the labels that were on the Stampin' Arounds are gone because they are gone, and we'll just have to wing it. I suppose if you were doing this and you were more organized than I, you probably would at least save the name of the stamps. That's not that important to me, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to store them in these cases. Now, I've bought some used cases over the years from folks that were selling their cases, and I didn't have enough, so I just went online and ordered some from eBay, and I will put a link to that in the description below. But I cut some heavyweight cardstock, and this is 7 inches by 4 3/4, and these cases have the pouch. Not all the cases do, but these do have a pouch on the ones that I have right now. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're just going to very quickly and easily make an impression of the stamps that will fit on this side. And that way I will know just exactly what is in this case, because I probably loaded up on both sides. Let me pull this, and then I'm going to take the foam out of the back, because you don't need these with that. I'm going to try to use Memento ink because it's okay if my image is not just perfectly clear. I know what will be in these packs over here rather than the VersaFine, because I'm tired of cleaning up VersaFine ink this week. That's the truth of it. And some of these are a little older. You know, I told you these had been stored in a basement situation for years, and I had some that were in my stash already, and they were not new either. So we may have to ink these several times, and that's okay. You just take your time and do your setup the way you want to. Now, in my studio, I have an expandable stamp collection. I've done Sterilite drawers over the years, and I have found this to be extremely helpful. I've had a suggestion to do a studio tour, and I don't know if y'all are interested in that or not. If you are, please leave me a note in the comments, because I don't want to bore you with going through everything I've got here and or seem vain about it, because I really am not. It's just functional for me. But I've got a lot of family pieces that are kind of fun, and they've got some good memories for me. Now, so all I'm going to do then is I'll slip this down when it dries. I give it just a second to dry. But I'll slip that down, and then I'll load the stamps on the back side in the same order. I'm going to use my little brother labeler here to make a label that's kind of general for this case, and put it on. That way I can reach in and grab. So anyway, back to the Sterilite expanding drawers. What I do, I have 2 different sizes of Sterilite cases, and this is the size that I'll keep these in, unless I just get hoggish about it and get more of them. But I've got the front of the drawer labeled Stampin' Around so I know what's in this drawer. And then I'll go ahead with these cases and put them in there, and it'll go in my filing system. But this little label that I just printed off my labeler will go on the outside. And I like to put mine on the top next to the seam. I just try to be consistent about that stuff. And then I'll slip this down in. And then I'll load these up. Well, I need to clean them first. But I'll load them up on the inside here, and I'll do the same for the back, because you can get stamps in these on both sides and close them up and they're perfectly fine. And I have 6 Christmas stamps, so it'll fill this case completely. On these Stampin' Arounds that we have remounted up onto Easy Foam, they are working great for me for mini slimline cards, and I hope they do for you as well. Okay, so now I've got this case completely filled, and this is the one that we just did. I went ahead and did the other 6 on the other 3 on the back. So this holds 6 rounds nicely. Now, of course, if you had the narrower ones, I believe you can get 8 in here. Don't quote me on that. I'm not positive, but I believe that's right. So this is a nice little Christmas set. And I will keep that in with my Stampin' Arounds rather than my Christmas stamps, because there are some things that could be used, like this one could be used for birthdays. And this one could be used for, I don't know, babies or whatever, Valentine's even, I suppose. And one other thing I wanted to mention, with these pulled off this way, these will make a really nice treatment for the bottom of an envelope, especially these smaller ones here. So that's just one more thought for how to use these stamps and put them to good use before they wear out on you. Okay, y'all, I hope you have a great week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Oops, I'm going to straighten this one out, don't I? Might need to put me a little piece of tack on that, huh? Okay. Well, there we go. Done, 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 and done. Talk to you soon. Have a great week. Bye-bye.